Okay, let's do this. Let's go for the ride. So just close your eyes, completely relax. Drop your shoulders and just begin to breathe in through your nose and either out through your nose or out through your mouth. And just start to settle. Feel your belly rise and fall. Feel your chest rise and fall. And just start to slow your breathing down. So 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. Reconnecting with yourself in this moment, right here, right now, with your body. What a beautiful gift that you're giving yourself right now. Let everything go that happened earlier. Let everything go that's going to happen later. The only thing that matters is right here, right now with you. And the moment you feel yourself drifting, just bring yourself right back to your voice. Your breath. My voice. Before we begin, I would like you to create a grounding cord, an energetic cord that's going to ground you to this earth and keep you in the body in order to experience all of what is coming your way. So first, I want you to bring your awareness to your sit bones, the base of your spine. Just visualize that area. It's where your root chakra is, your first energy center. And in your own mind's eye to yourself, invite that energy center to open up. Blast of light coming out from it. And then I want you to imagine and visualize and intend that a cord or a tube or a rope, whatever you want it to look like, there is something going from that energy center straight down into the earth. Maybe it looks like a bunch of roses tied together. A trunk of a tree. Whatever it looks like. But breathe into it and just see it holding and anchoring you down. And then bringing yourself back to the breath, bringing your awareness to your chest, bringing your awareness to your fourth energy center, right where your heart is, and just breathing in there for a moment, letting your body begin to expand, letting your body begin to relax. Beginning to allow the energy to start to move through your physical body. Beginning to feel energy moving through your physical body. Just allowing your body to show you how it naturally is. So just breathing. Now, I want you to invite in your higher self. So your higher self, of course, is already in the physical body, but we're going to invite it in so that we become aware of this aspect of us. So you can say out loud or to yourself, I am inviting in my higher self. My higher self is within my physical form now. I am breathing with my higher self. I am my higher self. And just sit for a second while the awareness of who you are begins to be felt or experienced inside the form as energy. And don't worry if you don't experience anything, it's very normal. But by intending and calling in the higher self, you are reconnecting and aligning into that aspect of you right here, right now. Now, I would like for you to invite in your guides. Very specific guides that are here to connect with you now for your highest good. So you can say this out loud or in your own mind's eye. I am inviting in my guides that are here to be with me now for my highest good. And you can repeat that. I am inviting in and ready to connect with my guides that are here with me now, holding the highest potential and outcome for me. One more thing we'll say, repeat after me. The only guides that are entering into my space are those of the highest light, the highest love, and for my highest good. And let your room fill up with your guides. Stay in your body, stay in your breath, and remember that grounding cord holding your body down. Know whether you see or feel or hear anything, know that you are currently integrated with your higher self, and know that your guides are with you right now. Beside you, behind you, and in front of you. All right. Let's continue. Continuing to breathe. Good job. We're going to bring our higher selves, the aspect of us that we call the higher self. We're going to bring our higher self outside of our physical form so that we can connect with it outside of the body. So you're just going to intend that your higher self move energetically outside your physical form and stand directly in front of you. I am intending that my higher self move out of my physical form and stand directly in front of me. And then just breathe. So your higher self is in front of you. Your guides are surrounding you. And now we're going to bring your inner child out as well. So I want you to intend to bring your inner child outside of you and have him or her stand directly in front of you next to your higher self. And breathe. So currently, in the space that you are in, looking out with your internal gaze, there is a higher self that is you in front of you. There is an inner child that is you next to your higher self. And there are guides. And there is a huge amount of light surrounding this entire scene. Let us begin with the higher self. So invite your higher self to come close to you now. Perhaps visualize an image of what your higher self looks like. Is it you? Is it something else? Is it just light? What does your higher self look like? Is your higher self smiling? Is it reaching out its hands? Now I want you to call your inner child closer to you. And I want you to look at your inner child. What does your inner child look like? What age? What is your inner child wearing? Can you see your inner child staring at you? And can your higher self hold the hand of your inner child? And can you see both of these versions of you smiling at you? Can you see what has been with you your entire journey? And your higher self and your inner child will deliver messages to you now. So let's start with the inner child. I want you to bend down, perhaps if you need to, or just look your inner child in the eyes. And I want you to grab the book that the inner child is holding. And as you grab this book, I want you to see your name on the cover. And as you start to turn the pages of your own book that your inner child has held so closely to him or her, I want you to start to flip the pages and see your human journey. From your very first memory, can you start to see images, experiences, flashes? Are there pages where it is beautiful and bright? Are there pages where it is dark and gloomy? Are there pages where it was one of your most memorable days? And is there a page where it was one of your most challenging days? Just flip through. Begin to admire what you have gone through. Begin to take it all in. Begin to hold it. This is your story. This is your human journey. And every page created your life. And your inner child has held this book, has colored the pages, has honored you. I want you to get to the very last page where it is blank. Find the last page. Every single page, every single experience that you have gone through has brought you to right here, right now. Your inner child is handing you back the book. Your inner child doesn't need to draw any more pictures. Because it is time that you create from a conscious state. The inner child's job is done if you choose. The inner child gets to relax if you choose. Every page is a page that has created the book, but it does not create the empty page that you're staring at now. Do you understand? Every page is unique. It is separate. It created who you are now. And right now, you are stepping into and creating a whole new book. Look back at the pages and notice all the programming, all the trauma, all the patterns. How colorful is your book? How chaotic is your book? And where do you find yourself right now? What are you going to choose right now? Are you going to honor that book? Keep it beside you? Open it up when you want, but know that it is not you now? Are you going to just let it be? Are you going to become and step into the next highest version that you are designed to be, that is not connected to the pages behind you? And yet, what a beautiful story you've laid out. What a gift it has all been. And what a gift to know that you are free from all of it if you choose. And yes, it can be that simple. Unless you want to go back to a page or a chapter that tells you that it's not that simple, that life is complicated and hard. It's all a choice. And that beautiful inner child that has designed through colors and images that beautiful story, she or he is ready to relax, to let you take over, to let you create from the present and not the past. This book is yours to keep. And as your higher self watches all of this, your inner child begins to move closer to you. Your inner child grabs your hands. Your inner child looks up at you. And your inner child says to you, you've made it. You made it. And are you ready? Your inner child is saying to you, are you ready to create the life that you are designed to live now? Your inner child is saying to you, let the book be beautiful memories that were never designed to create your now, but merely the creation and the manifestation of your human journey. And the more you look at every day as a blank page, the more you will look back and be in awe of every single page that created your story. Because there is not a single page in your book that is not worthy of being loved and seen and acknowledged. Not one page. So just breathe while your inner child starts to step backwards a little bit. Just breathe. Feel your breath in your body. And now let's move our focus to the higher self, our higher self that is standing tall directly in front of us. You can place the book down somewhere, but do not hand it back to your inner child. Your inner child is done with that book. Let's call our higher self a little closer to us, allowing the light to get much brighter around you, perhaps. And just breathe for a moment. And your higher self is putting out his or her or its hands directly in front of you. So visualize yourself grabbing or holding those hands, those whatever it may look like to you. First thing the higher self is saying to you is, are you ready to create from the now? Are you ready to create from right here, right now? Are you ready to remember how this game is played? Are you ready to continue to feel so much that at times you feel helpless and out of control while I continue to hold you and carry you through? Are you ready to let go of trying to control any of this? Are you ready to remember that I am you and that we have always been doing this together? Who do you think created that entire book? We did together. And now it is time that I show you how this human experience is designed to be lived. This is why you're here. This is why you're listening. This is why you're in this meditation. And I'm not saying this will be easy. I am saying this is the way. And I am saying that it is time. So your higher self is asking you to pull it into your physical body. I want you to imagine that your higher self is now beginning to merge into your physical form. And it's no longer standing in front of you. It is now inside of you. I am right here, right now. I am your breath. I am your voice. I am you. I am the energy that moves through your cells. I am the guidance that shows you the way. I am not outside of you. I am you. I am all of you. I am found in every breath. I am your instinct. I am the gut knowingness. I am the voice. I am the bodily sensations that say yes or no. I am all the signs that you are given. That is me. That is you. So now merge your higher self outside of your physical body again and have your higher self stand directly in front of you and just breathe for a moment. So your higher self is now standing directly in front of you, outside your body once again. Here I am. Do you understand how potent I am? How energetic I am inside of you? Do you remember that it is an energetic vibration that pulsates throughout your entire physical form? Do you remember that I am in every moment? Now, move the higher self back into your body. So merge the higher self back in. It's no longer standing in front of you. It is inside your physical form. And then breathe. I am right here. I am right now. I am higher self. And repeat after me. I am right here. I am right now. I am higher self. I am always here. I am in every breath. I am in every thought. I am in every movement. I am in all of it. And breathe. And then again, let's pull the higher self back out for the very last time. Pulling your higher self out of the body, visualizing your higher self standing directly in front of you, right next to your inner child. And when you look down at your higher self's arms, there is a piece of paper, a new page on a new book that she or he is holding. The cover, of course, is your name. There are no pages that have anything in it. It is an empty book. Your higher self is saying, shall we begin? Are you ready? And as you open up that book and you flip to that first page that she has or he has right in front of you, empty, white. What do you see on that first page? What are you intending for yourself? Creating for yourself now. What do you see for you now? Health, movement in your body, abundance, actual monetary numbers, relationship, career, voice, truth, passion, fun, freedom. Fill up that page. Maybe there are parts of that page that are coming alive and starting to move, almost as if they are animated. Your higher self is reminding you right here, right now, as you are filling up that page, you do not ever need to be connected to the old book if you choose from this new book. That is not to say that you will not be pulled into that old book with limiting beliefs, trauma that is still integrating, shadow that is still integrating, patterns that are still releasing, programming that you are still detaching from. It means that that exists and that is ever present, but that you are choosing from this point forward to create from here, not from the past. It's your choice. And my role as higher self is to show you how easy, graceful, and flowing life is designed to be. So long as you do not try to get rid of the old book, it is allowed to be a part of the rest of your journey. But it is not allowed to dictate or guide your journey going forward. Your higher self is asking you to look him or her in the eyes right now. So whatever this face may or may not look like, allow yourself to remember that this version of you outside of you is you, that it is empowered, that it is sovereign, it is free, it is abundant, it is playful, it is loving, it is excitement and joy, it is ready to take on the world. It is ready to show all the versions of you of just how magical this world can be. It's ready to play. All you have to do is start to allow it to show you by trusting what you feel, trusting what you know, trusting who you are. Your higher self is looking at you and asking you, are you ready? It's time that we do this. So I want you to pull your higher self back into your physical body. Merge that aspect of you back in. I am right here, right now. I am my higher self. I am right here, right now. I am my higher self. I want you to merge your inner child back into your physical body, pulling that aspect in. I am safe. I am safe. I have always been safe. And now, as you look out, higher self is inside, inner child is inside, and you are face to face with your guides. Whether you see them or not makes no difference. They're right there. I encourage you to invite them to come closer to you. Let them surround you. Let them light up the room. And just breathe for a moment. They're saying you have always been guided. You don't need to fight any longer. You can rest and relax into your beingness. And allow yourself to experience your human journey in new ways, with new aspects of you. You are not designed to continue forward, suffering or struggling. That does not mean that you will not have challenges, because the entire world is collapsing right now, so you will have challenges. You are not designed to be impacted by the challenges. You are designed to go directly into the being that you are, the consciousness that you are, embracing your higher self, and standing strong, eyes open, fourth energy center wide open, remembering that you came here for all of this. You came here to go straight in. You came here to feel it all. You came here to not coward, not back down, to break out of the program, to break out of enslavement, to break out of patterns, and to stand as a human, experiencing multidimensional versions of you, no longer impact by the world that you are physically standing in. Do you understand what you are doing? Do you understand who you are? Do you understand the magnitude and courage of taking on this human life right now? Every human that you come in contact with is an opportunity to practice who you are right here, right now. The external world is not designed to impact you. It's designed to be felt. It's designed to be experienced. And it's designed to be walked right through, because you see and remember the illusion of all of it. You are remembering. You are upgrading. You are integrating. You are shifting. And you are becoming who you have always been. In order to navigate this evolution. Do you remember? Do you remember now? When you come back out of this meditation, hold firm to the remembrance of how you are designed to be in the world that you find yourself in now. See every experience as an opportunity to remember and to choose. And remember, your life is only designed to get better. Your life is only designed to get better. So just start to take some deep breaths as your guides, as you, as your higher self, as your inner child begin to all integrate into this experience. Just breathe for a moment. Every shift is energetic for you. Every aha moment is energetic for you. Every remembrance is energetic for you. Everything that occurred in this guided meditation is an energetic activation. It's an energetic movement. It's instantaneous. And it's all a remembrance. So when you're ready, you can slowly begin to say goodbye to your guides, knowing and feeling that your higher self is so deeply in your physical form with your breath, that your inner child did the greatest job that it could possibly do, and it's time for it to rest. And that you are now going to courageously remember who you are, the blank slate that you get every day, and the choice and intention in creating from right here, right now. Continuing to honor the book of your life that you created and that you navigated. You are a miracle. And you are here to assist the entire human collective in remembering who they are. That's why you're here. So just begin to move your body a little bit. Moving your head and your neck, your spine, wiggling your toes and wiggling your fingers.